Real estate is everything in restaurants to so many degrees. I mean, the format of your business, how many windows do you have? Like, where's the counter? Like, if you're buying a second gen space, if you're building from scratch, you have a lot more flexibility, probably means you have a lot more money too. Most people, I think, generally move into second gen space. And that really does dictate a lot of your identity, the vibe. We got very lucky. The business prior to us was doing maybe like the most that any tenant in that suite had ever done is about like maybe $500,000 a year in revenue. We're doing like 2.8. So like we are massive. We're doing more revenue actually per square foot than 99% of restaurants in the country. So like we're actually at a clip where we do so much volume, like we almost can't. Like the kitchen's almost too small for how high the demand is. Great problem to have. But it's still like, where is the pass-through window? Where do your cashier islands set up? Like, how does that lend itself to the type of vibe that's happening, which you don't even know some of these things. Like there's a lot of reasons I can tell you that my businesses are successful, but to the same end, there's always a je ne sais quoi of a restaurant for why it gets to that upper echelon, and I never claim to know what ours is, because when I think I do, I then try to like dig in and do more of that. And then like it doesn't feel authentic anymore. It's sort of difficult to explain, but restaurants are this weird confluence of like menu and brand and smell and sight and lighting, and then customer service by people, and the technology comes in for reinforcing brand experience. And then you have the food that you see and the type of utensils. There's just so many experiences that go on for a first-time customer. You can never perfectly dial in like what makes you, or at least, it's difficult.
Yeah, there's so many different things that you could be impressed upon by that, as a customer, like, oh, I like this. I like the way the menu's set up. Oh, I like the pricing. And it's totally contingent upon who the fuck you are as a person.
Absolutely.
Like I may, if I don't like truffles and I walk into a truffle restaurant, or if I'm like a type of guy that wears shorts and a basketball shirt and, I feel out of place, and it's just, it's just it's the eye of the beholder. There's so many different things that can give the feel. But that I appreciate you sharing that. That's interesting.